Hey, what's up guys? It's Ian here for a quick but late vault video. I do apologize. There was an insane storm today on my way home from work. Basically monsoon-esque downpour, flash flooding, all that good stuff. I was absolutely drenched because I walk from the bus stop to my house. So I was absolutely drenched. And yeah, it was pretty crazy. So it's died down. The power is stable. There's no lightning anymore. So let's see what we get in the vaults. I didn't do too much last week. Nothing crazy. Again, I've been playing a little bit of the new Fortnite season, a little bit of the Diablo season. And again, those are both really fun if you've maybe taken a break from those games or played them in the past. Just wanted to shout those out because the Fortnite is super fun with the new vehicle changes, and the Diablo is super fun now that it's a little faster paced. It's not as slow as it may have felt before, if that's how you've perceived it. It is a little more Diablo 3-ish. So if you like Diablo 3, I think you'll really like this new season of Diablo 4. And then also a bunch of remix. I'm almost done with remix. I know that sounds kind of ridiculous because you can just like keep upgrading your gear and all that, but I haven't really upgraded the gear. I'm more just after the collectibles, and I'll kind of upgrade my gear as a secondary thing. Ooh, nice. Ooh, nice. Yeah, an upgrade. Finally an upgrade. Okay. Good thing I didn't put a socket in it last week. Oh, I'm not able to. Okay. But an upgrade. Get a higher track for the tier piece. That's big. And then this would be a good candidate for when I do get a socket item, because you can socket your helmets. So that's nice. But yeah, so remix, I've been kind of just going after all the collectibles. Mounts, I was missing one toy. And then a couple of the what are they called? The new color variants of the sets and the weapons and stuff I'm going after. Obviously those take priority in my mind because you can farm the other stuff. Even though it's a pain in the ass to farm the other stuff, you can still farm it in retail. So my priority is obviously all the exclusive stuff and then all the farmable stuff, which I probably will try to purchase so that I can just save myself the hassle of having to farm it on retail. It's a lot more deterministic if I just need to get a little bit of bronze and then I can buy the normal mode raid set, you know. So, God, I don't need a weapon on this guy. He's got the legendary. Damn it. It wouldn't be bad though if I didn't have it. It's got mastery on it, which is super good. But I have the legendary, so RIP to that. I don't have any coins, so RIP to that. But yeah, so remix is I'm still torn on whether or not it's actually like achieving its purpose and whether or not it's actually like fun. And I'm playing it a lot because to me it is, I guess, efficient as a collector. As I mentioned, it's a little deterministic. You can just farm the bronze and then you can purchase all the collectibles. So in my mind, that's why I'm playing it. Not necessarily because it's fun. I mean, I don't want to be a hater, but a lot of the changes and a lot of the nerfs I've not necessarily agreed with. I was under the impression it was going to be, you know, wacky and overpowered and everyone's just going to be one-shotting everything and it's going to be a total clown fiesta. But it seems like they're trying to rein that in, or at least slow that down, which, I mean, yeah, I guess they need to. Okay, I don't need that either. I don't fucking so many weapons. Jesus. Fucking Christ, man. So I don't know. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense that they want to slow it down because the tinfoil hat conspiracy is they want to extend everyone's, or draw out everyone's playtime over the summer, kind of in this season 4 doldrum of waiting for War Within. They don't want to lose subs, so they kind of, if you could just go into Remix and become overpowered in a weekend and then not play for 3 months, that's 3 months of sub revenue. But I was talking to my friends, and I don't personally know anybody, none of my friends know anybody who like toggles their sub on and off that frequently. It's either like, okay, I'm unsubbing because I'm like not gonna play ever again, and then they maybe change their mind and come back, or they're like turning off their sub because they're like, I'm got a new job and I don't know if I'll be able to play, or something like that. It's not like, oh, there's no content for 35 days, so I'm gonna turn off my sub for 1 month and save $15. I don't really know anybody who does that, but I mean, Blizzard obviously knows better than I, and oh, nice. Maybe that is a big portion of the player base, and maybe they don't want to lose all that potential revenue. So I guess that might be the reasoning. Otherwise, I don't know. Otherwise, I don't know why they don't want us to be wacky and super overpowered and blowing through the content and creating a million alts. I mean, that's kind of, maybe I misinterpreted it, but that's kind of what it seemed like they were advertising it as. So maybe that's a miscommunication on my part. Maybe that's my bad. So I don't know, but it has been pretty fun to get all the collectibles and get all the items, so I'm glad they did it. But it's just in terms of the fun of actually doing the content is not really there in my mind, because I've been doing my dailies, like my daily scenario, my daily dungeon, doing all the questing and stuff, and I'm still not, even quest mobs, I'm still, still taking 3 abilities, and it's like, what the hell, man? I thought I was supposed to be super overpowered. This is not better. This is not better. I want mastery. That is a good amount of haste. I guess I'll just look at it real quick. I have the website pulled up here. Is this ring used at all by DKs? No. RIP. I'm close to my Keystone Master. I haven't given it a ton of attention. I'm at 1850, so closing the gap there. It is also, I kind of miscalculated how slow it is when you get everything on the board. As you can see, like, for example, the difference here between a 5 and a 6 is 10 points. So doing all these to 6s isn't going to give me a ton of points. I mean, these ones would be like 50 points. So maybe it is worth doing these 3, and then I'd be almost there. But it is a little crazy how slow it is. Right here, a 6 to a 7, 5 points. 5. So yeah, it definitely slows down. If you're like right on the cusp, it's kind of hard to gauge, like, is this dungeon gonna give me a shit ton, or is this dungeon gonna give me like 3? So that's a little annoying, but we'll get it in the next couple weeks for sure. I'll probably do maybe next week some more LFRs to get the bullions, although I don't really know how many more bullions I need, but as a collector, if there is, I will show on my last character to not waste anyone's time who doesn't give a shit. But there is a bullion guy who does transmog, and that is super cool. So I might continue to get all my bullions for the transmog, because I think that would be super cool. I don't need a weapon. What the fuck? What the shit, man? I don't need this. Give me anything but weapons. Why is it so weapon heavy, this patch? That doesn't make sense. Yeah, I'll go on my mage now, check my vault, and then I'll show you guys. There's a transmog guy for Bullions. Has all the raid gear for 1 Bullion each, but it's just cosmetic. Just cosmetic. So I'll probably do that and just get a bunch of cool little appearances so I don't have to go back in War Within and find a custom group at like 1 a.m. on a Saturday that's doing a transmog run, and it's 5 people rolling on the same item, and probably just get a couple Bullions and get, 20 or 30 pieces before the end of the patch of the cool transmogs. Ooh, an interesting trinket. An interesting trinket. I don't think that's used by any mage spec, but I guess I can check since I have it open. Nope. Not arcane. Not fire. And not frost. So cool. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, man. Sick, dude. Hell yeah. I would say who cares what the meta is, but okay, I guess it went away, but who cares what the meta is? Maybe I'll take it anyway, but that trinket's just not really that fun to play. You just pick a spot on the ground and it explodes and you get some crit. It's kind of fucking... It's really lame and stupid. I had it when it was relevant. I think it was season 1 on a couple characters, and I did not really like it. So you go here to the Bullion place. The Bullion place across from the book. And this person off to the side behind the bookshelf has all of these items for 1 Bullion. And you can see they're all just cosmetics. There's no stats. But 24 pages of transmog for all the weapons and all the raid and all the difficulty, or all the tints. I don't know if these necessarily are lining up with the difficulty, but so you have like the lower version, the normal version, the heroic version, the mythic version of every single thing. So that's super cool. Because they're an example of something that you can't really tell the difference in some of these. So I'll have to do a lot of research on what I want to buy. But like these ones, you can see the difference, 1 tint, 2, 3, 4. That's pretty cool. Nice purple color. So there's all these from, like I said, all the raids, all the different stuff. The axes look super cool. So yeah, only 1 Bullion each. 1 Bullion. And if you get 1 a week, and you say you get 1 a week on 5 characters, it's 5 a week. 24 pages times 10, 240 divided by 5 is 48. Take you 48 weeks. So that's not going to work. To get everything, you would need a lot of alts, and you need to do a lot of playing if you wanted to literally get everything. But if you're just after just the shields, just all the shields, you could definitely do that between 1 or 2 characters for sure. So just a little thing. And if you never did get this back in Shadowlands, the faded mount, it is available for 3 Bullions. So just something to keep in mind over here. It's on the far side behind the books. These are the regular Bullion people, and that's the transmog Bullion person. And these guys, oh, this is like where you turn in your Omni tokens. Okay, cool. But yeah, that's about it. I did finally get my I did finally get this because I realized it was not hard. The dailies are super easy in MOP. You get like a bazillion rep for doing dailies. I literally did it in one day. So don't be scared away by seeing that you need to do dailies for some of the reputations. It's super fast, super buffed. So yeah, this is the only new mount I got, and oh yeah, well, I guess I got my Traveler's Log. Finished my Traveler's Log. A lot of it can be done in Remix, so that was easy. I was just playing Remix over the weekend and ended up basically completing my Traveler's Log. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, so otherwise, don't have much to say. I am going to be running with a group to do the Faded Raids. So I'll have a Faded vault for the next couple weeks on one character, and then yeah, and then like I said, probably trying to get Keystone Master on the DK, and then playing at least one dungeon on everybody, maybe a little bit more, time permitting. And I do know a lot of people have enjoyed my collection content, so I do plan, now that it is the last season of the patch, to do another collector video, or maybe even multiple collector videos on how to kind of get started, what to look for, some resources, stuff like that. So excuse me, that is on my to-do list. I am planning on doing that sooner rather than later. So in the next couple weeks that should happen. So thank you so much for watching. Oh, this is the mount you get, or this is the mount you can buy. I guess you don't get it. This is a little surfboard. Little I guess it doesn't really look a ton like a surfboard. But it's supposed to be like a gnome surfboard, kind of mecha gnome thingy. It's kind of cool. But yeah, so that's about it. Thank you so much for watching. Best of luck. Hope you don't have insane thunderstorm, typhoon, monsoons in your place, because they are a little bit scary sometimes. I felt like I'm walking home, I was going to get struck by lightning like 3 different times. It was a pretty crazy storm. So yeah, stay safe, best of luck, and enjoy the game, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, bye.